Friends, Pastor Stephen Bohr and Pastor Dr. Batchelor are in big trouble. What is happening? If you want to know more about this, then keep watching and don't go anywhere. You know, there is an ongoing issue in the Potomac Conference concerning Pastor Stephen Bohr and his secret unsealed ministry. And you know what? Pastor Dr. Batchelor and his Amazing Fact ministry is also in this issue. Before I give you more details, let's first have a look at this. The spirit of congregationalism is now deeply embedded in Adventist churches. The authoritarian leadership style that seemed to work in the past no longer do. Here, both the conference and the pastor made wrong judgments about the authority they thought they had. Personally, I wish churches wouldn't invite Stephen Bohr or Dr. Batchelor to speak, but to ban church members from inviting him doesn't seem to be a win-win strategy for anyone anymore. Friends, this view we just read is coming from some of the members within the Potomac Conference, and what interests me most is the mention of Pastor Dr. Batchelor and his ministry. I don't understand. Do you find anything wrong with Pastor Dr. Batchelor's Amazing Fact ministry? Personally, I don't see anything wrong with his ministry. They have been doing well, and generally, Pastor Dr. Batchelor does incredibly well presenting the truth concerning issues within the church and also concerning the will of God for his people. Now, friends, let me give you more details concerning what is going on in the Potomac Conference. The Gaithersburg SDA Church, which is under the Potomac Conference, invited Pastor Stephen Bohr to speak to them. The church pastor didn't agree and did everything to prevent Stephen Bohr from coming because he said Stephen Bohr had to be approved by the conference. Then, because of this issue, it was reported that the church pastor, that is the one on your screen, went to the church house and took away church belongings, all to prevent Pastor Bohr from coming. Then it was also alleged that the Potomac Conference freezed the bank account of the Gaithersburg SDA Church. So friends, there was a whole lot circulating on social media concerning Pastor Stephen Bohr, the Potomac Conference, and the Gaithersburg SDA Church. Now, the Potomac Conference has released statements. They have released statements concerning this whole issue about the Gaithersburg SDA Church and what is actually happening in the church. So, let's go ahead and read the statement that the Potomac Conference has issued. It says, the Potomac Conference Corporation of Seventh-day Adventists released the following statements regarding the status of the Gaithersburg Spanish Seventh-day Adventist Church in Gaithersburg, Maryland. The Potomac Conference reflects the combined talent, commitment, and resources of our churches, members, and employees. As administrative custodians of our spiritual community, we are committed to fostering an environment that respects the sovereign rights and privileges of both individuals and entities. But we are also fully aware that this respect for the person must be afforded from the broader perspective of the concerns for the entity of the Potomac Conference family. In attempting to maintain this sometimes difficult balance, we lean heavily on the biblical admonition found in Ephesians chapter 4, verses 2 to 3. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love, and make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. We have acted as responsible stewards by ensuring that any congregational resources are managed per customary church policy and processes. We categorically state and affirm that the Potomac Conference administration has taken no unilateral action regarding any membership within the conference. Furthermore, we certify that no equipment or church funds have been appropriated or absorbed by the conference treasury. We hope that in conjunction with the faithful members of this conference, the Potomac people, we will continue to manage these and offer affairs within our conference as one body and one spirit, just as we were called to one hope. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. So friends, the Potomac Conference is saying that they have not taken any action on any membership within the conference, and also they have not absorbed any church equipment or any church fund. They have not done anything like that. But the question is, where are the equipments or where are the electronic devices that the pastor of the Gaithersburg SDA Church took away? Where are they? Where did he send them? Because they belong to the church, not the pastor or the conference. So what I will say is that all the things that are happening within the Potomac Conference are happening because of the invitation of Pastor Stephen Bohr into one of the churches under the conference, that is the Gaithersburg SDA Church. And looking at the comments an Adventist within the conference made concerning this issue, it appears that the Potomac Conference or some SDA conferences and some SDA members do not like the independent ministry, some of the independent ministries, especially Pastor Stephen Bohr's Secret and Sealed ministry and Pastor Doug Batchelor's Amazing Fact ministries. Friends, let me ask you this question. Do you find the ministries of Pastor Doug Batchelor and Pastor Stephen Bohr problematic within the SDA Church? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We want to know whether these independent ministries are really causing troubles within the SDA Church, or they are actually helping in spreading the gospel or spreading the three angels message within the SDA Church. So please bring in your comments. Alright, so this is all that I had to share with you today. For more stories, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any video we publish. Thank you for watching and see you next time.